Hey, so just taking a quick look at this, I wanted to check your Hold'em resources work, and I also wanted to show you how you can use one of Max Value's sheets to figure out this spot in game. So the first part is just using HRC as you did. It doesn't really matter what range we put in. All that really matters is we're asking about threes, um, if we can call here. So I started with a min raise, although it looks like you actually made it 2600, which is actually more in our favor. And I gave the villain reshoving, pocket eights, and then like an unbelievably tight range, which nobody has from the blinds. For sure, he's not folding king queen suited. For sure, he's not folding eight sevens, etc. But I just wanted to see, and even in this case, pocket threes is a call in the most unlikely scenario. So I feel like maybe you we're looking at the wrong results because threes is for sure a call. Even in the absolute worst case scenario where our opponent is only reshoving the nittiest range on earth. So you've run into the biggest nit on earth, and they're giving away so much edge anyway that it wouldn't matter. But this is truly an improbable scenario. So threes is for sure a call, but I also wanted to go into our charts and how you can use our charts to infer some of this information. So I did this relatively fast, but I wanted to see our pot odds in the hand. I assume that it's nine-handed, so there's nine players contributing 200 each for antes, and then the blinds 600 and 1200. That's 3,600 total. Then there's our raise, and then there's the 12,000 that the villain is shoved. That's the pot. Then we have to call 9,200 to win 18,200. That means we need, I mean, I'll just, what we need is 9,200 divided by 9,200 plus 18,200. So it would be 2,7,400. I mean, it's basically 2 to 1, so it's like 33.333, but it's actually, we'll just call it 34%. Around 34%. Okay, so now this is why these sheets are created, the max value charts. Calling all in shoves chart. So the way this chart works is that there are a whole bunch of hypothetical reshove ranges. And we're going to start with the absolute tightest, nines plus ace queen. We need 34% equity to call. Or no, I'm sorry. We need 33% equity to call, and threes has 34.5%. Therefore, even versus nines plus ace queen, we can call threes using this chart. We could even call, yeah, it was 33.5 and twos have 33.98. So it matches up with HRC. Same kind of thing. Also, honestly, though, I would give the villain at least this range. And oddly enough, it's kind of funny that as the pairs get worse, our equity does get worse. That's kind of interesting. That makes sense since there's just more pairs being reshoved. But yeah, if the villain has a range that looks like this, sixes plus, suited broadways, etc., we have more than enough equity. So this is all about ranging villains, thinking about the pot odds, and then what our equity is corresponding to the pot odds we're getting. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions.